Hello and welcome to Crouton Cracker Jacks. Today I'm going to show you how you can make these adorable little cereal Indian corn treats for Thanksgiving. These are super easy, only 6 ingredients here, and they are super fun to make, and your kids will absolutely adore these. So for these treats you're going to need some Trix cereal, some Cocoa Puffs, some fruit roll-ups in green, miniature marshmallows here, and some butter. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is separate out my Trix cereal into two groups of colors. Because Trix come in a rainbow of colors, and I only want the red, orange, and yellow, I'm going to separate out those three colors from the rest. If you have kids, wash their hands really well and give them this task. They will love playing with their cereal. It doesn't take a whole lot of time to separate out an entire box, so let them do the hard work, but really it only takes about 5 minutes to do. But we're just going to worry about these red, orange, and yellow Trix here. And to give them a little added fall color here, I'm going to add in 1 cup of Cocoa Puffs. But you want a total of 5 cups of cereal here for your treats. Next, in a large bowl, I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of butter. This is unsalted butter. You could also use margarine if you so choose. I'm just going to place that in there and put that into the microwave for about 30 seconds until it is melted. And once that is melted, I'm going to add in half of a 10-ounce bag of miniature marshmallows. I think this is about 2 cups or so. You just want to use half of that 10-ounce bag. You could also use half of a 10-ounce bag of the big marshmallows if you wanted to, but just make sure that you're only using 5 ounces by weight. Stir those around, make sure that all of your marshmallows are coated in the butter. Place that back into the microwave for 1 minute. Now take a spatula here and mix this together. Make sure that your marshmallows get mixed in with that butter. And you want to keep mixing this until it is nice and smooth. Make sure that all of your marshmallows are completely melted. If you still have a couple lumps, put it back in the microwave for a few seconds just to make sure that it melts. And then you want to add in your 5 cups of cereal. Now go ahead and fold this together. Be careful not to break up your corn. Just kind of fold it together really gently because you want these individual cereal balls to stay whole. You want them to look like corn kernels. So just be careful with it. And once you get it thoroughly mixed together, go ahead and set it off to the side for about 10 minutes to cool up a little bit, and that will make forming our little ears of corn a little bit easier. Now I took a cookie sheet here and I lined it with a Silpat. You could also line it with waxed paper. You just want to make sure that it is thoroughly coated in butter because marshmallow sticks to everything except for butter. So it doesn't matter if you're using silicone or parchment or whatever, you still want to use that butter. Make sure that it is not going to stick on you. But what you want to do is wet your hands down with a little bit of water and grab about a half a cup or so of your cereal and marshmallow mixture, and place it into your hands and form it into an ear of corn shape. Basically all it is a log with a pointed end on it. And once you get that formed, place it onto your cookie sheet. If you have some that are kind of starting to fall apart a little bit, go ahead and meld them back together. This is why you want to make sure that you let this cool for about 10 minutes before you start forming it. Otherwise, they're just going to fall apart on you. But go through and continue forming your little ears of corn, and this recipe will yield about 12 ears or so. Now for the leaves, I'm going to use these fruit roll-ups here. I had a hell of a time trying to find green, just solid green fruit roll-ups. And I went to 6 different grocery stores, never found it. So the closest I found were these striped ones. All I need here is the green, so I'm just going to take a pair of scissors and cut out the green strip here. You may have to do it. I don't know if they still make green fruit roll-ups, but if they had the whole sheets, go ahead and cut it into strips like this one is, about 1 inch wide or so. And then I'm going to cut kind of an S-shaped curve right in the middle. And that will yield 2 leaves for my ear of corn. And you only need these 2 pieces for each ear of corn, for each treat. And all you're going to do is place the square edge on the bottom here, and you're going to gently pull up and attach that leaf to the side of your treat. Go ahead and leave the end of the very pointy end of the leaf loose. Just kind of fold it back a little bit so it looks like it's pulling away from the ear of corn. And then take the second piece of your fruit roll-up and do the same. Now you don't want to pull too hard here because it will rip, but it sticks really well to that marshmallow. So just kind of play around with it. and make it look like it is ear of corn with little leaves coming off of it. And then let these set up. And there you go. That is how I made cereal Indian corn treats for Thanksgiving. These are super fun. I'm sure the kids are going to absolutely love these things. Thanks so much for watching. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next time.